on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Scarlet Knights will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So Michigan's offense will have first crack at this one. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Randall. Makes the grab. Knocked down for the tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Chester. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Off play action. Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Finding an escape route. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to throw, it's Randall. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Flying down the right side. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico State.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Randall. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And after that incompletion, they are left with a third down. He lets it fly. He's got it down the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Go to the end zone, picked off. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Whitaker. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. There's some pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Bringing the heat. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Randall. Grabs it in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room, it's Sims. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it sucks. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Dead center perfect.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for space. It's Ivory. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The corners are walked up tight. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They go to the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Randall. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
42 Spider. 4-2.
Going to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Michigan.
Ready?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Finds his man in the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown Wolverines! Fit it in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Just enough time to get off one more snap. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Ann Arbor. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the 2nd half. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because
he'll take a deep shot here. Caught at the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chester. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down.
And the Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So here comes the Michigan offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Looking to throw, it's random. Right down the middle. With the catch, it's James. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25. The kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Suggs. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Tackle is made at the 37.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running with football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Sims. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Randall. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Ivory. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Makes the catch. It's Sims. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run it to the right side. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Suggs. It's a fumble. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Now improvising. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB dropping back to pass, scrambling, getting the first down, but taking a big shot at the end.
Got his man in the middle. And Again, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Linderbaum. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Linderbaum.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Quarterback on the keeper. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We start the 4th quarter. It'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Heaves it on the run. And they say this is a game of inches, just a few more inches in the field of play, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be changing the route. The give to the back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Down, 55, weak.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Ivory. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And that is no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Right on the money. He stopped at the 32. And on the play end, gets the first down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Lost to throw again. Dangerous screen into traffic. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on third down. It's complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Using the quick game. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. They want to throw it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run to the left. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. The lone back's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On the ground, it's Ivory. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Linderbaum. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Spits it out to the back. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. The defense is set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.